So, hello, guys and gals, me, Muta, and before I pass out for the night, I figured I'm going to go on Wattpad again since somebody linked me to another one of these fanfictions. This is by Fuck Who's Watching. It's Mutahar Honest, my Indian god, ladies and gentlemen. It's got a tag of totally not gay. So let's get into it and see just exactly how sexual this might be. I know I've read these fanfictions numerous times. Whenever somebody sends me this, I just like to see how depraved and disgusting we can get over here, okay? How heathenistic we can make these things go to. So let's get into this, all right? Let's see what the meeting is all about. It's got two chapters. One of them is sexual, one of them is the meeting. Let's start off, ladies and gentlemen. The day when I met Mudahar in real life began like any other. I got out of bed, brushing my straight, dark brown, black hair out of... Oh my... What the fuck is up with fanfictions and, like, telling me exactly what you wear? Anyways, it was a little bit too big in size for me, but that was alright. Baggy shirts often give the impression that my body is smaller than it actually is. I then proceeded to put on my jeans that I brought from American Eagle around 6 months ago. They were expensive as shit, so I only had one pair. I guess the purchase wasn't completely necessary, but they felt a lot more flexible than any other jeans, so my brain could easily justify spending the amount of money that I did. Once that was done, I went over to the mirror. I always have disliked the way I look, but that day I figured I was gonna be alright. Once my brain finally began to process the fatigue of waking up in the morning, I remembered that I had to get to class that day. I rushed over to the cabinet to take my Vyvanse and my Zoloft before rushing out to the car to drive down to my community college. As soon as I entered the shitty fast food establishment, I saw my beautiful, godly idol sitting there in all his glory. At McDonald's, dude. Man, I wouldn't go to McDonald's, dude. That shit is scary. I used every bit of willpower left in my pitiful excuse for a brain to not scream out like an 11-year-old girl seeing Justin Bieber for the first time. Fuck getting food. McDonald's is shit, I thought to myself as my eyes were immediately drawn to my hero. He was so beautiful. He was wearing his backwards hat he always wore in his older videos, and his beard was of equal beauty to that of a stallion. Stallions, what the fuck? Taking my mind off his beautiful body and delicious, oh no, chocolate dick. Oh, Jesus Christ. I approached him. As I walked closer, I realized that he was editing a video of him and his friends playing Babysitting Cream. Oh, god damn it! For those of you who don't know, Babysitting Cream is some hentai Sonic the Hedgehog game. There's a massive story behind that, but we're not going to get into it right now. Okay, I'm really fucking tired. Is there something wrong? My glorious god said, snapping me out of my fantasies. Oh, sorry. Are you Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers? I asked timidly, trying to make my voice sound as cute as possible. Before I could finish what I was saying, I saw Mudahar's facial expression change to one of happiness. He didn't think I wasn't worth talking to. Wow, I never thought I'd see a fan in a random McDonald's in the States. Why am I in the what the fuck? He said casually. I admired him so much. He had no crippling social anxiety. He could talk to someone as if they were his friend. There was no awkwardness in his voice, no shakiness, no nothing. He was so amazing. Yeah, my college is across. Who the fuck said I'm going to a college in the States, man? Do you think I want student fucking debt up the ass? I really love your deep web series. I've been a fan for at least 4 years, I said, trying to contain my excitement. Wow, dude, that's a lot. Wait, I haven't. Okay, yeah, fan for 4 years. I'm like, I wasn't doing the deep web for 4 years. Wow, dude, that's a lot of dedication. I'm glad you enjoy my content, he said. He knew just what the right things were to say. Yeah, I really like the troll pastas too. I hope you keep uploading more, I replied, audibly more excited. Well, wouldn't you mind if I got you something to eat? I wouldn't mind paying your meal if you're a fan. God knows you could probably pay me back tenfold in ad revenue. Oh man, do you know the current state of fucking YouTube right now? I resisted screaming and excitedly saying, yes? He must have noticed how excited I was because he chuckled and said, okay, what would I like? Oh, this starts off pretty interesting. I met him at a McDonald's and now I'm feeding the person. Interesting. In his room, man, we fucking escalated, dude. Once we got back to the house, I noticed him eyeing me funny. Oh god, could it be that he was gay? Did he really like my body? In the hotel room, there were clothes around everywhere. It's clear he hadn't cleaned too much, but I didn't care. He gave me his phone and said, "It's attached to my Bluetooth speakers. You can play some music if you want." I really wanted to say, "Yes, Daddy." Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. But I didn't want to push my luck, so I settled for okay instead. I decided to pick the song Radiohead, Gagging Order. As the music began playing, I sat on the couch in the middle of the room. As Tom York voice came out of the speakers, I felt Mutahar sit next to me. The lyrics began, "I know what you're thinking, but I'm not your property. No matter what you say, no matter what you say." I looked into his eyes, and he looked into mine. I anticipated Kyle and Mar to pop out of the corner of the room and say, "Surprise, faggot." Oh my god. What the fuck? But nothing had happened. I was caught in my thoughts as I felt Mutahar's lips touch mine. I felt like, oh no, dude, god damn it. Why? Look at how long this shit. I felt like the wind had been knocked out of me. As he wrapped his arms around me, my weak, twinky body practically melted in his arms. My breathing got heavier, and I mustered up all my remaining courage to reach my arms around his beautiful body. I shivered as he broke the kiss and brushed my hair out of my face. "You're really beautiful, you know. That right?" he said. Oh, God. I wouldn't say some cringy shit. Thank you, I said with a spaced out look of pleasure on my face. And that's where it ends, dude. Like, what fucking. Oh, wait. To be continued. Mutahar Anas, my Indian god, last updated. Oh my god, this is a fucking story, dude. So, in the comment section, Kelly Kelly Bum Bum, that's a fucking amazing name. A cool and somewhat depressing alternate ending would be to have actually awakened from a dream, left to Mutahar. And here she responds, Muta equals moist. LOL? Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Now, if you look into it, it's got about 29 views with 1 star and 2 comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is by Fuck Who's Watching. Please treat this with love. You know, it might be interesting with how homosexual this might have gotten, ladies and gentlemen. This certainly isn't the worst story I've ever read. It's very short. You know, whoever linked me to the early spawn of this story. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fucking 2:30 in the morning, and I just read a story about me in a gay fan fiction. I met a fan at a McDonald's. I treated them to a McDonald's dinner, and out of nowhere, it escalated to the point of me anally destroying them in a hotel room while I went to college in the States. I wish the story was a little more realistic, but other than that, it was the finest smut I could read at 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to go to the shower. I'm going to have a hot shower, try to forget what I just read, and eventually go to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. But if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. Short little fan fiction video. I know some of the people like this, but I figure I'll cover it again. Thank you very much. This is me, Mutahar, and I'm going to go throw up.